This is the abilities. This player has a zone ability.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
We welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. And tonight we kick off Week 6 with a great Thursday night matchup, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the New York Giants. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you take a look at this Giants ball club. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. Leading him out is their rookie quarterback, the young man out of Ole Miss.
And he's got to be feeling pretty good about himself right now, because he's coming off of a strong performance in the team's win last week. And you can just tell, even early in his rookie season, he's starting to get really comfortable out there, and things are starting to fall into place. In fact, in talking to the rival defensive coordinator of the team he's facing this week, he told me this young man's starting to get it.
Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scalaboo. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Now Dart. Over the middle, taken in by Neighbors. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the 1st on the 35-yard strike.
It's 4th down.
They'll try it now with Scalaboo. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Giants 1st down.
And once again, it's Scalaboo. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Zach Baun there on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the 44-yard line.
Dart. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. Here's Dart. He's got his target. That's complete. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 37. And they get 10 yards there and convert on 3rd. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw now, Dart. As this complete to Daniel Bellinger. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Dart going to give to Scalaboo. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a 1st. Throwing his Dart. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Well, Zadarius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground.
Brings up 2nd and 20.
To throw his Dart. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. Throwing Dart. He'll try and do this himself. This is down the field for Bellinger. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Daniel Bellinger, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Giants will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you hit them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the fourth quarter, that's when the knockout occurs.
And it becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw one touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. We might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
And this guy born just across the Hudson in the Bronx, Saquon Barkley. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
They'll go for it and run a little touch pass here.
Brown with his stick skills.
And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he'll get this up to about the 42. In motion, Aguilar. Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep.
A nice little juke. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 41. Smith, the man in motion left.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep as they go instead with Barkley.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Gets this to Saquon Barkley out of the backfield.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Again, it's Barkley. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Hurts.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Now a first carry for their fullback. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal?
Hurts sets up to throw it.
And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line.
Chauncey Golston
with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. Now Jake Elliott, earlier in his career, he beat these Giants with a 61-yarder. This just 32 yards officially from the right hash. The kick by Elliott is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
Dart going to look to throw here.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position. I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10.
Here's Hurts to throw.
They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts.
And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Bobby Okereke running in and bringing him down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. To Barkley on the check down. Calling a loss of 2 there on the play. And that's going to bring up the 4th down.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away.
And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line. So now the Giants set to take over on offense. They've got the lead right now as they start this drive 1st and 10. Of course, remember they beat the Saints a week ago, so some good momentum rolling right now. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
Looking to throw, Dart. He'll get that to his tight end, Theo Johnson. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the 1st down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Throwing his Dart.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Here's Dart. Now he'll tuck this and run.
All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed down him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
That's caught inside the 20. And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. And he's got his man, Beckham. Touchdown, Giants. Odell Beckham, his 1st touchdown of the year. And the Giants will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man in concert.
Gano the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. That drive goes 80 yards in 6 plays. And it's OBJ, Odell Beckham, who ends it with a touchdown reception.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense going to take over late in this first half. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann.
And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Oh, and that is incomplete. So halftime is upon us on Thursday night primetime, and we go off to Orlando. And Scott Hanson for our halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone. Scott Hanson here in our thankfully dry studios in Orlando. That's obviously not the case at the stadium, where the rain continues to play a factor in this game. Who will take better advantage of it in the second half? To find out the answer, let's go back out to the stadium and rejoin our commentary team, Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Scott, thank you. The rain, maybe not quite as heavy as it was earlier, but still coming down pretty good as we prepare for the second half.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Eagles offense and running back Saquon Barkley ready to get going again. And they love to find different ways to get him the football. We know that. And you can see he comes into this week second in the NFL in receiving yards out of the backfield.
Now Hurts is going to do it himself. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Beating him there with his legs. 21 yards. First down.
Now that run, that's exactly why you stay with the running game. You don't abandon it totally. You stick with it, keep telling your guys to stay motivated, and they found a crease on that play.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds.
Ball on the 8, 2nd and 2.
Barkley inside handoff. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal.
Barkley, he is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Smith will come in motion right.
Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. A great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. Now back to throw. He'll try, and he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts, a touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Eagles take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6.
The defense was almost too good on that play. It took away all of his targets. The one thing they forgot, to account for him as a runner. And he's able to tuck it and go for the end zone and get it done.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. We're holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half. Those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. It's the 2 Fs for a rookie quarterback.
On the give, this is their fullback. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Here is 3rd down and 4.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
They'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. A 1st down carry for Barkley. He will push his way down to about the 14. This is 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
Now Hurts on the option right. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Smith. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Devontae Smith, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Eagles have scored again in this 3rd quarter, this time to move out in front. Elliott good with a PAT. And that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time has run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Give up the middle, Scatterby. And he'll be tackled at about the 35.
Okay, didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
From the gun, Dart. Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Oh, yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete.
He'll try to do it himself. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Giants go on fourth, but come up empty. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. That's caught by his tight end, Kylen Granson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Kylen Granson, 34 yards. And the Eagles look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Elliott good on the extra point. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. On the ground, it's Scatterby to start the drive. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12.
And the Giants first down.
To throw, Dart. And this one is incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.